What has the last 24 hours been like for your family?
Basically, just any family going through this kind of stuff, you see it on the news, you see it on the paper, you see it on Facebook, but it really hits home when it happens to someone you know. I mean, everybody pretty much has been at a loss for words. It's been just a shock, too. I mean, it's still so unreal.
If you could describe your brother, how would you describe him?
I mean, obviously, from his actions, you can tell that he cares about others more than he cares about himself. He was a good brother. He was a loving son. He was an awesome husband. I mean, he left behind four little miracles that have to grow up without their daddy. I mean, and all for a stranger he's never met before. I mean, that says a lot about a person in itself. I mean, for you not to care about your own life, risking it for someone you've never met so that they have a chance for another day. I mean, that person now has a life to go on because of my brother.
The McAllen Police Department says that the person who gunned down your brother was nabbed trying to flee the valley. What would you tell him if he was listening tonight?
Honestly, I tell him he has no idea how much this has hurt my family. I mean, he doesn't understand the kind of harm, the kind of hurt everybody is going through right now. He has four little girls that have to wake up every day without their daddy. I mean, he just doesn't understand that it's because of something that happened, something stupid. He was not even involved. Nobody here is going to get to see him ever again.
What would you say to those who tried to help him in this, in this difficult time? What would you say to those that stepped in, that were there, that comforted him in his final moments? Do you have any words for them?
Honestly, I'd just like to give a big thank you to everybody who supported my family and I, to all of those there that helped him. I mean, his fellow biker friends that were there during his last minutes. I mean, just thank you so much for being there. He really loved everybody. I mean, he was just a very caring person, and I know right now he's looking down on us from heaven, just thankful that he has so much support here from his family, from his friends, I mean, from absolute strangers, and they know how much, he really meant to us.
On top of having to deal with the loss of a loved one in such a horrific way, you guys are having to deal with funeral arrangements and the finances that come with it, the financial burden. What is that like for you guys, and how can the public help?
It's very hard, I mean, to care about somebody so much and feel so helpless right now because, financially we do need assistance. And it's just hard to, not be able, as much as my family hates to ask, for donations right now, we need them, and we just want everybody to just open their hearts, and whatever they can give, will be more than appreciated in this circumstance. We're just at a loss for words right now. Again, this is very unexpected, and we just need everybody's help.
Well, Crystal, I speak for everybody here at Action 4 News, and I think for just about everybody across the Rio Grande Valley, that our hearts and our prayers are with you and your family. And I thank you so much for turning to me and our station for some guidance in this difficult time. And we're here for you if you need anything, okay?